안녕하세요 여러분. Hallyu Reviews입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamran. I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. I don't know what I was trying to say there. We are reacting to BABYMONSTER and Clik Clak, the official MV.
Yes, and we know that they have released more than just Clik Clak, but we apologize, we have not been able to get together and record, so we're going to react to them. We want to do all of them, but we want to react to them in the order. I know that they have a double track, yeah. But I believe this is the one that came out first. So Clik Clak presents a vibrant and confident exploration of empowerment, self-expression, and the celebratory aspects of success. The song revolves around themes of living life to the fullest, flaunting one's achievements, and asserting a strong presence, particularly in the context of female empowerment. The repetitive click-clack of heels, serves as a catchy hook that symbolizes not just movement, but also the sound of confidence and assertiveness resonating as these women make their mark in the world.
Oh, okay.
So that kind of goes with what we originally heard about, like their intention was to like empower women and like be different and sort of like set new trends and all that stuff.
Why you gotta do it with heels though? Like why can't we do it in boots?
Well, okay, so I wasn't going to mention this until the end, but it reminded me of, remember BTS's War of Hormone when they talk about high heels and it was considered sexist. So I'll be interested to see how it falls in the context of this, but does it make a difference because it's a female group?
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a fair point.
Yeah. And heels aren't always about being assertive. Right, why sometimes they just hurt, and it's about like holding women down because, you know, why do we have to wear heels?
Why do we have to wear heels?
Yeah. Although they do make our butts look good, so okay.
And our legs look phenomenal.
Yeah,
for the most part.
So, I mean, I don't mind. So, okay.
Sometimes I do. Like although you know.
Well, I think it's more on trend to be in like boots and not have to wear the high heels and stuff. But I don't know. All right. Well, I cannot wait. I have not heard this. Haven't seen the video. Very excited.
I did hear that it was this Clik Clak is supposed to be all English, right? And it's
supposed
to be an all English
yes,
track.
I believe we read that. Okay, let's dive right in.
Here we go, y'all. That makes sense. Like it's an onomatopoeia, right? Like you can hear it.
Yeah.
Hey, 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 hey. Click, clack, heels tap. Walking with my hips back. Money click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack.
Okay.
Charge, charge, charge. Hope and live the large, large, large. Walking like a boss, boss, boss. We make 'em talk, talk, talk.
Yeah, I need a van to hold on my bags. Always the first and never the last. Here with my girls, we step in the scene. We do it big, you know what I mean. Don't say wishful looks, but you say bow, bow. I'm back from any angle, hit that pose, pose.
Legend and his presence, baby. Blue water vacations. I'll admit that I'm so vicious. No, I ain't the one to play with. Everybody wanna know. Really bring it up to show. Any, money, more. Get your body told you ain't even know I'ma let it go. Click, clack, heels tap. Walking with my hips back. Money click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. Spending money, charge, charge, charge. Hope and live it large, large, large. Looking like a boss, boss, boss. We make 'em talk, 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 talk. Click, clack, heels tap. Walking with my hips back.
I don't know why, but the bikes are funny. You know, insertion there.
Looking like a boss, boss, boss.
Right, because you don't wear heels on bike.
Get back with the D-man. Clap, clap, bring that ASAP. If they all up in the feelings, that's too bad. I will lift it to the bank in my main bag. Left that kiss, that big rock. Television 2020 top notch. Spending millions of it, I'm so hot. Put some ice on my wrist, that's what up.
On it, got it, fun it, got your work in my pocket. 0, 100, like a Barbie, hit the gas. Who gon' stop you? Want them BABYMONSTER hits. Cardi stick up on my wrist. Flip my hair and blow a kiss. Let it in, just but a fuss and sis.
Click, clack, heels tap. Click, clack, heels tap. Click, clack, heels tap. Click, click, clack, heels tap. Click, clack, heels tap.
It's interesting to me that I don't think any of them are wearing heels.
They're all wearing boots.
Heels tap. Walking with my hips back. Money click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, click, clack. Heels tap. Walking with my hips back. Money click, clack, click, clack.
And looking back, let's take the lead. Go ahead, ladies. Go ahead, ladies. And looking back, let's take the lead. Go ahead, ladies. Go ahead,
What are your thoughts?
Okay, you're not gonna like it.
Oh dear. I had a feeling. Not that we don't like Baby Monster.
I do. I love Baby Monster, but no. No. I'm sorry. This song was not about empowerment to me at all. I did not get empowerment from this song. Women in general are spoiled who like to spend money.
Really?
I did not get empowerment. I don't know.
I think the idea was that they're spending money because they're making the money. Like they can spend it a lot because they're making a lot because they're successful on their own.
They didn't talk about success at all. They didn't talk about like how hard they work. They didn't talk about what they do to be successful. They didn't talk about what they accomplish. They just talk about they spend money. I don't like Baby Monster this way. Like I think I prefer them. It almost felt like they were trying too hard.
I'm not gonna be posting this reaction.
I'm honest. Don't be mad at me, but
Yeah.
this is just blah. To me, it felt like.
Well, there's the irony of talking about Clik Clak of heels and nobody's wearing heels. And then
That's
it was
true.
all in black and white, which it was a purposeful choice, but I don't know what purpose it served. Like, so black and white in this context divides the world into black and white. So how does that serve the purpose of this song? Like visually, how does that tie in? Like, and just that reference of like female empowerment, but the symbol is
But
high
I didn't
heels.
get female empowerment.
Well, that's
from this
I mean
song.
that's what it's supposedly about, like living large and all that. I will say that I was very impressed that it was mostly, in my opinion,
Yeah.
a rapping song, and like I feel
I
like
do feel
all
like
the
all the
members
girls rapped.
So Rami was particularly good. I mean, she's their main vocalist or one of the main vocalists. I don't know. Maybe they don't have official, but I remember hearing that she
I do
was
think
one of
all
the
the
main
girls
vocalists, and she was really good at rapping. Yeah, so
And that was impressive. I do agree.
that was probably my favorite part. But like, they weren't. It was more about them like sort of walking and being tall. A lot of things were shot looking up. So well, since we're looking up at them, they're looking down on us. They're large and in charge. It's a power thing when you're being forced to look up at someone. So
But
that was
I didn't
like,
get overall women empowerment. I got like we're better than you kind of vibes, and I didn't like that.
well, and again, if they were a boy group, would it be different? Because the boy groups sing all the time about how awesome they are, and that they're large and all the time. Particularly the hip hop units of a group. So how is this any different? I think the only reason why it's different is because it's supposed to be about female empowerment, and that's not what we necessarily got from the song.
I didn't get that from the song.
We're not posting this reaction.
Y'all have to let us know. No, we need to post this reaction because I need other people's opinions. And this is not saying I need other people. I want other people's opinions. I want to have other people give me their justification. What did you think? Did you think that it was about female empowerment? And did you understand the reference of Clik Clak Heels Tap and how I guess that ties into making money and spending money kind of thing? To me, I didn't get that vibe with this particular song. Like you said, is that a bias thing? Like, do men do this all the time and we just not realize it because they're
No,
men?
we realize it. Their songs.
I mean, that's true.
The song, we realize it. We realize it. I think we expect more from women. So I guess I could kind of see from that perspective that the BTS
I do agree.
song
I
would
would
be.
have loved to have seen them
sexist,
in heels, like
but-
and just like black heels, red heels.
But maybe that's why we didn't see them in heels, because the song specifically mentions heels, and they were trying to say like it's not just about us being like in the boardroom and wearing these like sexy heels, because this wasn't a very sexy.
But I would have
video
loved to
either.
have seen them do something instead of just like to show that they were making money. Like we didn't really see how these women were somewhere with heels, where we were seeing them like put to work with heels on, where it's like, look, we do this shit, like we work this, and
Yeah.
like this is we make this money. Like to me, that would have been empowering. That would have been like, yes, kick ass.
There's an old quote about Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. If they were, I know it wasn't during my lifetime, but I'm still dating myself here, but they were this phenomenal dancing duo. And Fred Astaire, by many accounts, is the best dancer like ever, at least of that generation. And they used to say, well, yeah, but Ginger Rogers was even better because she did exactly what he did, but backwards and in heels.
And in heels.
So, I mean, I totally get that vibe of what they're going for, and what you're saying with, like, show the women doing everything that a man can do or whatever in the heels shows that, like,
Yeah, that's empowerment.
Like not saying that they have to wear the heels, but it's just they're using that onomatopoeia, that symbolism of a high heel and the sound that it makes to represent women, all women. And so that, like, the idea they were going for, I think, is really, really cool. Was it executed in this song and MV? I don't know that was the case. Liked the idea, the execution wasn't quite as
Agreed.
expected, I think.
Okay, agreed.
Maybe just our expectations are really, really high because we like them so much, and they do represent
They've
this
come.
new
I feel like they've
wave.
come a long way, and like we've had high expectations.
Well, you know what? I also wonder because there's a double we're
That's
not
fair.
going to react to it tonight, but we'll take a look at. Is it Drip? Is that the next
Drip,
one?
and that's the one that was written by G-Dragon, or produced. Was it produced or written?
Ooh,
it
I
was
don't
one
know.
of them. I think it was written by G-Dragon.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to take a look at that one because I
Okay.
wonder. Usually, if there's a duel, like, they go together for some reason. So maybe if they felt that this one kind of had that, like, hard edge of, like, living large, like, maybe the next one is gonna have.
Okay.
Maybe the two of them together represent that picture that we're looking for.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
That's a fair.
If you've heard it, seen the video, let us know what you think, and let us know if we should take a look at Drip. I have a feeling that will be one highly recommended for next week. So make sure, if you're fans of Baby Monster, that you give us grace. We're just being honest. We love Baby Monster.
We do.
Make sure you like and subscribe down below if you want to see more, if you want to see our reaction to Drip, and give us more recommendations. We were taking a look at their behind the scenes where they were going from city to city, and we had
that's
stopped
true.
that with Halloween, and then they had their new music come out, and so we haven't gotten back to it yet, but that is something that we want to take a look at after we've looked at all their new stuff. So
true.
we haven't forgotten about that. And if you like dramas,
Make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip, y'all. Until next time, annyeong!